everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Anna and today we are going to do a budget with me for the first week of September. So in my budget overview, I already went over my calendar, but we will go ahead and look at it again. So we are getting paid on the 6th, and technically this bill is saved from the 30th paycheck, so we are looking at paying our bills that are due from the 7th through the 15th. And so let's get started. We do have two events, so both our moms have birthdays. They are 2 days apart, literally born in the same year. So isn't that pretty cool? So I may go ahead and take this sheet out because I am a lefty and these rings get to me. So I think this is my last sheet. Maybe not. Let's see. Yeah, this may be my last monthly budget sheet, but that's okay because I am subscribed to Cloth and Paper's monthly subscription, and they just did a budget, kind of like a budget themed box, and so I got actually 6 months worth of budget sheets, so they look a little different than this. I think this is the layout. Let me go ahead and open these up for y'all, just in case you're interested. So I will probably use these. So you get a reflection month, so here's your monthly overview sheet. So it does look kind of different. Here's your total budget, your actuals, your spending, and it gives you a shopping list, which I really don't use the shopping list part, but you do get a weekly expense log. So it is the same. So this one technically says monthly budget, this says weekly expense log, but it still gives you a place to put your categories. And there is one on each side. And then on the back of the last one, you have your monthly savings and a debt tracker. So you could track your debts on here by month. And then this is the reflection of your monthly budget. So you can write down what goals you reached, how your spending habits were, your goals for the next month, and I guess right here you can either summarize your expenses or maybe write how much you saved each week, and then it gives you a notes page. So I think this is a 6-month pack, so it should last me the rest of the year, and then we can figure out what I switch to next year. So let's get started with today's budget. So for this week, we are starting with a budget of $3,041. So this is going to be the majority of my paycheck, and then we did have some rollover we are bringing in, so I did not budget out all of my grocery money. I did not budget all of the garage sale earnings into my last budget. I have some ones that I want to take to the bank and some smaller denominations, and so I am bringing that into this one. Let's start with our bills. So first we are going to write down our tithe, and that is $280. We have Hulu at $98, Spotify at $22, Planet Fitness at $11, and our rent and utilities $1,375. So our total bills are $1,786. We are going to subtract that from our $3,041 budget, which gives us a remaining of $1,255. Next, we'll go to our spending categories. So we've got groceries, dining out, gas, household, and typically you can put our 2 birthdays here. I'm just going to go ahead and put that in savings because we will be withdrawing it for cash. So for our groceries, we're going to budget $130. I should have upped that because we are not eating out this week, and so we might go over this $130, but that's okay because we do put our groceries on our credit card and pay it off at the end of the month. So typically we can keep our spending below $130 though for groceries. So gas, we're going to do $75, and household, we are going to give $100. So our total spending is going to be $305. Let's take that from our $1255 we had remaining, and we've got $950 left. So our truck payment is not due until the end of the month, so we are not going to be contributing anything towards debt. In this paycheck, we are going to go to our savings. And for our first week of our 10K savings challenge, so we are in September. So we are saving $300 for our first week of September. And since this is my paycheck, we have our 2 high yield savings accounts that get $50 each, so that is going to be $100. And so that should give us $550 to apply towards our sinking funds. So that total is $950. So our remaining should be 0. Let's go ahead and do our recap down here. So our budget is starting with $3,041. We are putting $17.86 towards bills. We are putting $305 towards our variable expenses. And then we are applying $950 towards savings. And that gives us our zero-based budget. So let's put our savings binder away. And we will bring out our cash planning sheet. So from our budget, this $100 is automatically deposited into our two savings accounts, so we should only be pulling out $850 in cash. So let's go ahead and write that down. For 9/6, we've got $850, so automatically we are doing $300 towards our 10K savings challenge. So I have been trying to split out my envelopes throughout the weeks, and so we have two big ticket items this week, and so the majority is going to be going to the 10K savings challenge and to our two birthdays. So let's go with car registration. It's going to get a 20. So I've done some of our higher priority ones this week. Car maintenance is going to get 50. Subscriptions is going to get 50. Christmas is going to get its first 50. And then birthdays is going to get 200. Let's do B-Day parties. It's going to get 50. And then school activities is going to get 20. And then let's put a little more towards the house. So we're going to do the 100 envelope challenge. Actually, I think I should have split this. So I think the 100 envelope challenge is going to get, let me bring it out again. So I think I have some 5s from the garage sale. And so I think I'm going to put some 5s in here. And then for our 100 envelope challenge, we're going to do the 11, the 12, the 13, and the 14, and that equals $50. So the 100 envelope challenge is going to get 50. So we are going to do 50 for the 100 envelope challenge, and then for our I don't believe I have any 10s. So we are going to do $60 in our 5 and 20 savings challenge. So we are going to put 8 5s in, and we're going to do 120. So let's go ahead and add up our denominations. So we need 5 100, 250, 40, 40. Hopefully that's right. Forgive me on my math, y'all. 500 plus 250 plus, oh, I'm off $20. What is 8 times 5? That's 40, yep. Oh, there's 3 20s. It should have been 60. So 500 plus 250 plus 60 plus 40. Perfect. There's 850. Okay, y'all. So that is it for today's budget with me. Y'all stay tuned and we will cash stuff this in our next video. Thank you for watching, and I hope y'all have a great week or weekend, depending on when you're watching this, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.